Well, certainly all stocks are experiencing difficulty in this environment as the market tries to understand how far the Fed is going to go and how deep this recession is going to be. So Tesla, as I mentioned, is a solution to the problem. It's very interesting. If you look at gasoline demand this summer in the United States, it dropped below COVID levels, the worst of COVID, and it dropped to levels that we have not seen since 1997. That's real demand destruction. And it couldn't have happened, we do not believe, without electric vehicles at the margin taking huge share from traditional automobiles. So if we had to be concerned about an industry, it would be the traditional auto industry. We think that gas-powered vehicles are going to be obsolete within the next 5 to 10 years, and the traditional auto industry has to figure out a way to migrate into electric vehicles and into the next big phase, which we think Tesla is leading, the autonomous taxi platform phase. So lots of changes here. Traditional industries are in harm's way as innovation pushes through, accelerated by some of the turmoil out there. Well, we are prolific users of Twitter. ARC gives away its research. We give away our research not when it's finished, but as it's evolving. And our most prolific platform, social platform out there, is Twitter. I'm kind of excited to see what Elon will do. I actually think he'll work closely with Jack Dorsey and maybe open up the ecosystem, take away the censorship, make it much more transparent, and I think add more value to that ecosystem.
You don't think that it'll be a mess if that happens? That it'll just be sort of a free-for-all where it's tougher to find commentary of value?
You know what's interesting about Twitter, and we found this, we have a lot of debate around ARC's own strategies. We can filter that debate ourselves. So we can unfollow people if we think there's bad behavior, but that's our choice. And we can follow those people who we think are moving discussions, whether it's about innovation or the economy, moving discussions along. So I think there's a lot of wisdom out there, and we're kind of sick of the nonsense that we see on some of these social platforms. And Twitter, I think, is going to give us more tools to filter out the nonsense and get right down to business.